All right, let's talk about something we all do every single day, probably without even thinking about it. Slang. It's kind of like this secret language, right? Hiding in plain sight, and it shapes how we talk, how we connect, everything. Let's start with a few you'll definitely recognize.
Flex, vibe, and then there's this classic.
Cool. So, are these just words? Or is there something more going on here? Because they feel different, right? They've got this weight to them, an identity. And that's exactly what we're going to dig into.
Okay, so to really get the power behind these words, we've got to figure out what slang is in the first place. You know, we all kind of know it when we hear it, but what's the actual definition? That's key.
So at its heart, slang is basically the unofficial, super casual part of a language. Think about it. It's the language you use with your friends, in your texts, those late-night chats. It's definitely not what you'd bust out in a job interview or a school paper.
And here's where it gets interesting. Think about the vibe of the words. I mean, you could say, that is very impressive. And yeah, everyone gets it. It's clear. But saying, that's a major flex, that has a whole different energy, doesn't it? It says the same thing, but it's packed with attitude, with personality, with a whole cultural context.
But here's the thing. It's not just random words being thrown around. No way. Slang actually has its own set of unwritten rules, its own patterns. It's playing its own language game. So let's take a look at how it all works.
First off, slang is almost always playful, right? It's super creative, it's about finding a fresh, new way to say something, and it usually starts small, born in these little subcultures, with young people, in online gaming communities, that kind of thing. But man, it's a fast-moving world. A word that's everywhere today might be totally embarrassing to say tomorrow, and its meaning can flip on a dime.
And this is pretty much the life cycle of any slang word. You see it here. Step 1, it's born inside a small group. Step 2, it catches on, spreads like wildfire, and suddenly everyone's saying it. And then step 3, one of two things happens. It either just fades away, or it gets so popular, so common, that it's not even slang anymore. It's just a normal word. And that brings us to what might be the most important piece of the puzzle. Because really, slang isn't just about the words, it's about people. It's like a secret handshake. It's how you show you're part of the club.
Yeah, check this out. Slang isn't about what you say, it's about who you are. The words themselves, that's only half the story. The other half, the really important half, is the message it sends about you. Using the right slang at the right time, well, that's a signal.
It's all about marking your social identity. It creates this instant bond, this sense of us versus them. When you use the same slang as someone else, what you're really saying is, hey, I get you. We're on the same page. We're part of the same group. It's an unbelievably powerful way to build a community.
So, when you boil it all down, slang is a badge of belonging. That's it. It's how we find our people and let them know, hey, I'm on your team. We're speaking the same secret language.
But the story doesn't stop there, with just these small groups. Because sometimes the most successful slang words, they go on this epic journey, and they end up changing the entire language for everybody. I mean, just look at the word cool. It started out as slang, way back in American jazz circles. For years and years, it was just their thing, a niche word. Then, boom, it explodes into the mainstream. And now it's so completely normal, we don't even think of it as slang. It made it. It completed the whole journey.
So, if there's one thing to take away from all this, it's this. Slang is not a mistake. It's not a bad version of proper language. It's the engine of language. It's this living, breathing force that keeps how we talk from getting stale. It keeps it evolving, right along with our culture.
So the next time you use a word that you know isn't in a dictionary, just pause for a second. Think about what that word is really doing. Who are you connecting with? What piece of your identity are you putting out there? Which leaves me with one last question for you. What slang defines your world?